these first-person point of view style of ASMR videos that you guys seem to really enjoy of me just scrolling through the random apps that I have and sort of finding out what's on them. Of course, Netflix is one that we'll be searching up. We have Hulu, Disney Plus, maybe even take a scroll through YouTube. I know HBO Max is a thing as well. Let's find out some cool movies, new shows, and things that I guess I've been watching recently. Now, yes, this is actually a new setup than the last one. I don't know if you'll be able to see because it's very dark in here. Oh, yeah, there you go. It's a little bit of a different of a desk setup. We got a little bit of an upgrade here. But I am at the Cat Utopia. There's one of them right there. But yeah, I guess like the cat content, but not what we're doing tonight. Tonight we're focusing on movies, so make sure, of course, you do like the video. If you do like the video, comment down below what movies and shows I should watch, what shows you recommend. Maybe rate the movies down below, anything like that. Anyways, I have the remote control here, which we need to turn the volume down, just in case anything's play any volume. Well, last time we did Hulu first. How about we do Netflix first this time and see what's new on Netflix? Ooh, nice little Netflix sound. Can I get the sound? Very quietly, please. Do not jump scare us. Okay, not bad. Now with Netflix, I do have to be very careful because my video will get copyrighted if I stay on these little preview screens for too long, which does very much suck about Netflix. Just showing these little clips can get my video demonetized and probably taken down, so not gonna sit and look at them too much. I do also have a pen with me, so if I do find anything that's nice, I can, do some searching. Not searching, I'm sorry. Do some tracing, not searching. I know some people who do these styles of videos love it when people do the tracing stuff, and I love it as well. Now, of course, TV shows is something that I'm not very used to watching a whole lot, but I have been dipping my toes into some shows that I'll talk about later on in this video. Let's look at some movies, though. Of course, movies are my thing, you guys know. Comedy movies, probably my favorite style of movie. Maybe besides like a good thriller, but comedies is amazing. This is actually No Hard Feelings, which actually came out, well, obviously not that long ago, in the year 2023. I think near the end of 2023. Not that long of a movie. This movie does have, I think, yeah, Jennifer Lawrence right there. Very cool. And a bunch of people I've never really heard before, but quirky romance, romantic comedy, just a nice, funny movie. Horrible Bosses 2. Really like the first one. Second one was kind of a cash grab in my opinion. No. It's leaving soon. Step Brothers. Oh man. In my opinion, Step Brothers is the greatest comedy movie of all time. It's the best. Of course, with Brennan, not Brandon. Brennan and Dale might be grown men, but that doesn't stop a childish sibling rivalry from erupting after Brennan's mom marries Dale's dad. And they're like 40-something in this movie, which is wild. It's just, I'm sure everyone has seen this movie. If you haven't, I don't even know what to say. Anger Management is also leaving soon. Definitely also a very funny comedy movie. Definitely one that kind of leaves my mind whenever I think about, Adam Sandler comedies. It is pretty funny though, and of course there's a legend, Jack Nicholson, in it. Any other really good ones? 27 Dresses. The other guys also are really funny. Will Ferrell movie. I feel like all the Will Ferrell movies are on here. Honestly, one of my favorite Will Ferrell movies. I think Will Ferrell is almost at his funniest in this movie. I think Mark Wahlberg also does a really good job at being the more serious role, and of course Mark Wahlberg in Ted also shows his own comedy flow and everything. It's a really good movie. If you like Step Brothers, you'll definitely love the other guys. We have Dumb and Dumber, another arguable top #1 comedy movie of all time. I'm not the biggest fan seen Beverly Hills Ninja, this is also, in my opinion, one of my favorite comedy movies of all time. Before my dad, when he first moved into his new apartment and we were all living with him, before he had cable, we would have this movie and a couple other ones. And this movie was over and over and over and over and over replayed so many times. It's just such a good comedy movie. Oh man. But trending right now on Netflix, sort of the newer stuff, we have 3 Body Problem. We have Physical 100. Looks like it's some sort of show about, I don't know, strength, which is kind of cool, like an athlete style of competition, which I do love reality TV. Oscar shows and movies on Netflix. Split, which is a crazy movie. Kind of a funny backstory. I watched this movie on a date with someone. Probably not the best idea to take a movie about a creepy stalker man on a first date. It didn't go well. Anyways, let's see. Breaking Bad. Obviously, this has probably been on trending now for ever. I wonder how long this has even been on Netflix. Probably since it almost came out. I remember Netflix being around for quite some time, and it's just amazing. It's my favorite TV show of all time. Office is also very much up there. Some anime for you anime fans. My Hero Academia. It looks like there's only 4 seasons, so it's actually maybe something I could actually jump into. Let me know if I should get into My Hero Academia. I have seen a couple of episodes of Hunter x Hunter, or Hunter x Hunter, wherever we're supposed to say it, but I've seen a couple episodes of that. We have Baby Driver, and that's an interesting movie. I have this Hunter x Hunter right there. I've seen like a handful of episodes of it before, but again, 6 seasons, a lot of episodes per season, kind of rough. Ooh, and then there's obviously the new Avatar, The Last Airbender, not reality, but, IRL, real life, TV series. It only has 8 episodes. Apparently they are already greenlighting a 2nd season, maybe even a 3rd as well. It didn't do as good as they hoped, but it did okay. Oh, and Love on the Spectrum is also a thing on Netflix that everyone loves to watch. I've seen so many clips about this show on TikTok. It's just, hopeful romantics with autism navigate the world of modern dating as they search for their perfect match in this romantic docuseries. In my opinion, I have felt a lot of this while watching this. It's a lot of heartfelt moments. Again, I've only seen long clips on TikTok. We of course have horror movies, bodies. I remember when 2022 for this movie. I remember seeing the previews for this movie on my Twitter, my X, when it first was coming out. And that's crazy. It's already here now. I remember Pete Davidson is in it. Oh, then we have one of the newest, or maybe even the newest Insidious movie from 2013, The Red Door. Really love the first one, and that's all I can really say about that. I'm not a big fan of I love thrillers, I love slasher flicks, but I don't know, this kind of stuff is not really my vibe. We have the first Purge. Or this is more sort of my vibe and style. Nightmare on Elm Street, that's definitely more of a slasher flick, with a villain, you could say. Friday the 13th, Halloween, I love movies like that. The Purge, they have the remake of Nightmare on Elm Street. Oh, and they have the newest Thanksgiving movie. I know this also just came out, around Thanksgiving of last year. Really, really cool, really, really cool. Anything else? Critically acclaimed movies, new releases, again, Split, like we just saw. Oh, Glass. Now, Glass is actually a movie that connects with Split. So, watch Split first, and then you can watch Glass. Or if you really want to get really deep into the history of this movie's universe, there's another movie before Split you have to watch. Anything else? Oh, we have some football. this is a docuseries about the Manchester FC. Well, Manchester City FC offers a behind-the-scenes look into their 2022-2023 season, where they won the, I'm sure they won the entire Champions League, didn't they? They absolutely smashed it, which I'm actually definitely going to watch it. It's only a 6-episode thing. Oh god, not Space Jam, like, oh god. Okay, I think we should move on to the next app. This is just, it's a bad movie. Okay, now I can use a little bit more of the entire screen now because I don't have to worry about this top corner being a problem for us. But the first thing that should show us here is American Horror Story. This is the delicate season. Now, if you don't know who that is, that's actually Kim Kardashian, who is, I don't want to say replacing, but kind of using that Lady Gaga flair and role that she used when she first joined the show. And she's, well, an actress in this, not a side person. She's actually a pretty main, important character of this new season of American Horror Story. I have not watched it, though. One thing I do watch a lot of, and something that you guys know about me a lot, is I love this man. Gordon Ramsay, I love his restaurants. I love his cooking videos. I love, obviously, the shows he makes. Kitchen Nightmares is a absolute classic for me. Now, this is actually the 2023 version, so it's actually just like the newer seasons of Kitchen Nightmares. They also have the old ones on here as well. We also have some movies down here. Comedies, My Boss's Daughter with Mr. Ashton Kutcher there. Black Knight, very funny movie. It's basically just about a guy who gets thrown back in time, and it's just kind of how, if you were thrown back in time, how would that work out? And he becomes, well, yeah, anyways. 40-Year-Old Virgin. This is a movie based on my life, but about 20 years too early. Sorry, never mind. Again, just like, if you've never seen this movie, also in the running for one of the greatest comedies of all time. Steve Carell really shows his not only comedy and how funny he can actually be without obviously watching The Office, but also just his acting in general is just on point in this movie. Oh, yeah, it caught me. I continue watching. Well, like I said earlier, you guys would see some of the shows I've been watching. When we're talking about reality TV, The Amazing Race arguably is my favorite reality TV show of all time. I know a lot of people love Survivor. If you're a big bees ASMR fan, she always talks about Survivor. I'm that way with The Amazing Race, but I think The Amazing Race is better than Survivor. I love The Amazing Race. If you're bored at home, please watch The Amazing Race. Then we have Kitchen Nightmares, again, just Gordon Ramsay turning back the clock on a lot of poorly ran restaurants and making them better with just his name. And a couple of random ones, like, I guess I need to finish watching Yes Man, which is actually a pretty solid Jim Carrey movie. Definitely a pretty early on, well, not really, but early on showing of just how good of an actor, not just a comedian, Jim Carrey is. He's just an all-around just amazing actor. And then we have Wife Swap, which I think I've only watched a couple episodes of. Wife Swap is an amazing show. I used to see TikTok clips of it all the time, and I remember, man, I want to watch a show again. And I finally got a chance to watch the show again. And then, Hell's Kitchen, which again is just Gordon Ramsay. Oh, look at that. It's Gordon Ramsay. Oh, and Undercover Boss is also a very funny reality TV show. New stuff they have here. It looks like they have a new, returning old movie, The Last Days on Mars. Never heard of it before. The Disappearance of Clifton Hill. We have a really good movie, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, with obviously two goats of Hollywood right there. Looking pretty fire. It's look like a cool album picture. We have The Huntsman's Winter's War. All I know is there's Mr. Hemsworth there, aka Thor. Jumanji, The Next Level. Not the greatest. I actually kind of enjoyed the first Jumanji movie. The second one, that was just kind of weird. And I think there's a third one. Isn't there a third one? If I can remember. We have Ted 2. Kind of, obviously does not live up to the first Ted, which I think is also a very, very good movie. posted. Court cams, also very good. TikTok clips of court cams out there. That's a good one. Ooh, the original Jumanji with, man, definitely also one of my favorite actors of all time. Your boy, Robin Williams, R.I.P., man. Just one of the funniest and obviously just one of the better actors out there. Just insane. Please, if you haven't seen the original Jumanji, please watch it. Please, please, please. I beg, I beg, I beg. Oh, and they do have some of the HBO Max stuff on here. As you can see, there's Max with Barbie showing up, which, yes, I've seen Barbie. I've talked about Barbie. I think Barbie is a very good movie. The Last of Us, I know I said I would watch. I think even on the last time I did one of these shows, I said I would watch Game of Thrones. No, Last of Us, still haven't. And I also have never seen Game of Thrones before, which I know is really bad. But I think how many seasons is there? There's like infinite seasons, aren't there? There's like 9. Oh my god, there's 8. Okay, that's way too much. But yeah, that's also just kind of it on here. We have some like their blockbuster movies, like 50 First Dates. When I was in Hawaii, they actually took us to a lot of the 50 First Date movie sets, and well, not sets, but where they shot a lot of the movies parts there. That was kind of cool. Lost City. There's Jumanji. Oh, Shazam. Fury of the Gods. It's the newest one that came out, I think, sometime last year, obviously, 2023. I actually did like the first one, and oh my god. Don't even get me started. Deadpool. I cannot wait for the third one with the Wolverine. That's just going to be so amazing. That's going to change the game for Marvel, adding in some X-Men guys in there. The Bachelor. Yes, I have seen some episodes of The Bachelor. Don't ask me how or why. I have seen it some. That show gets very, very interesting as well. But yeah, that's really it. Really. Yeah, some other just random movies. There's your boy John Cena. Shout out to the goat, John Cena. Waterboy, also one of the better comedies out there. Yeah. Well, I guess we can move on to Disney Plus. And here we are with Disney Plus, which the first thing we have here that is brand spanking new is the new Wish movie that came out, man, a handful of months ago. I think it came out during Thanksgiving, Christmas time, but it is the newest adaptation of a classic Disney movie, which they haven't done in quite some time. Maybe Encanto. Encanto was the last original Disney style of movie they done, and Encanto obviously was a big time hit, at least on Disney Plus it was. Here we have Wish. I have not seen it. I'll watch it, because you guys know I'm a big Disney fan. Any other new stuff? We have the Disney Animation Collection with Mickey Mouse, the Sorcerer Mickey, one of my favorite Mickey Mouses. An ad for Hulu. That's pretty funny. Some sort of pirate TV series. Renegade. Nell. Interesting. Oh my god, yes, also a show. I'm actually waiting for more episodes to come out for X-Men 97. It is basically the X-Men TV show, and it's I think, at least from what I know, is a new season, a new take of the X-Men, but it is made in the cartoon style of the 1997 series. So the the animation looks very 90s 2D classic style of animation, but I think it is new episodes, not like a rerun or anything like that, which is kind of cool. Any more new stuff? Taylor Swift, for all you Swifties out there. I mean, if she's not performing like Love Song or that Romeo and Juliet song, I don't really care. That's the best one. Oh, and The Bad Batch, which I actually heard is actually a really good show if you're a big time Star Wars fan, which I am. But these animated shows are just so hard to keep up with. I still have not seen the entirety of Star Wars: The Clone Wars. National Geographic, interesting Eclipse. Okay, well, let's see what they have here. Yeah, the newly out stuff we kind of already have been into before. Oh, we have the Rise movie. Isn't this the Giannis Antetokounmpo? Yeah, this is the Giannis Antetokounmpo movie, basically. I think does cover, well, does say the Antetokounmpos and the first trio of brothers to become NBA champions. Wait, did Giannis's other brother win the title? I know obviously Giannis and Thanasis, but did the other, was the other brother on the Bucks when they won? I have no idea actually. That's really cool that Giannis got his own little movie there. Well, we have Hamilton, which is obviously quite maybe the best Broadway show of all time, which congratulations for Hamilton for that. Anything else? We have some Christmas movies. That's kind of how not often I've been watching Disney Plus recently. Just like the classic Disney movies, you know, Pocahontas, Little Mermaid, Snow White. Oh, there's Ahsoka. That's right. I think this was not on here when I first did this video. It is Ahsoka, the apprentice of Anakin Skywalker. Yes, Anakin Skywalker, if you didn't know, at one time had an apprentice. Her name was Ahsoka. Huge contributor, maybe even the main character, you could argue, in the Star Wars, Clone Wars series. You kind of just follow around, well, her story on being the apprentice of the ultimate Sith Lord and how she kind of deals with it. You know, probably a lot of trauma in that, I would assume. And any other really quick ones? Percy Jackson, A Real Bug's Life. Now, The Bug's Life is a very underrated Disney movie. Again, a movie if you've never seen before, please watch A Bug's Life. But this is, I'm assuming, on real life bugs. Taylor Swift. All right, well, that's kind of it for all the new stuff on here. Basically, it's the X-Men 97 for all you X-Men fans. For the Star Wars fans, there's the new season of The Bad Batch. And for the Disney fans, Wish is now on here. So, some new stuff that I guess I'm keeping you guys up to date on is on here. I guess this is my cue to stop filming because this dude is being extremely loud with his eating. Can you guys even see him? He's chomping away. Okay, well, I'm done. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching tonight's video. And, yeah, make sure, of course, you like the video if you did like the video. And I guess comment down below, I guess, any of these movies that you like. Maybe recommendations I should watch. Ooh, I do want to watch this movie. You guys know I'm a big fan of Jake Gyllenhaal. Not too entirely sure about this movie, though. I hear it's kind of like a cheaper, I don't want to call it a cash grab, but you know, I'm not too sure how I feel about it, but we'll have to watch it and find out. Oh, and Timothée Chalamet in the newest Wonka movie. Anyways, like the video, comment down below, any movie suggestions, things like that. And yeah, I love you, and I'll see you again in the next video. Very soon. Alright, guys.